Hello everyone, my name is Bob for new episodes of Oranda Power. I know it's been a while, but now we are going to do a nice video. So today we're going to talk about the compatibility of goldfish and plants. So in here I have both real and fake plants. Now I know a lot of people seems to think, oh, goldfish can only be kept with other goldfish. Oh, sorry, no, that's the subject of another video. Sorry, what I meant to say was goldfish can only be kept with plastic plants, while others are like, screw plastic plants, get some real plants for your goldfish, you fish killer. Now, I wanted to piss everyone off by having both. So, the first thing we have to know about the goldfish is that, well, contrarily to the point made with goldfish compatibility with other fish, I actually do believe that goldfish and plants is very hard to achieve. And there is only a few plants that can be put with goldfish, and even there, you will have some hard time, no matter the plant. Now, this is due to two things. The first thing is, the goldfish like to eat the green. The second thing is, when they cannot eat the green, they like to uproot the green and then try to eat it. So, we have three species of plants in this aquarium. We have the small anubias right here. Those are also anubias. We have the Java fern right here. So we have one here and one here. And we have the Amazon sword right here, back there, and also back here, because ta-da, goldfish uprooting and eating the swordtail. So I won't recommend swordtail as a good source of, well, actually I'm going to recommend the swordtail as a good source of food for the goldfish, because they like to destroy it. But yeah, more seriously, if you want to keep plants with goldfish, you have basically two options: plastic or real. So for the plastic plant, if you want to keep them with goldfish, know that I am totally fine with that, as long as the plastic plants won't hurt your goldfish. So you have to be careful with what type of material the plastic plants or the fake plants, because they aren't always made of plastic. But you have to be careful about what type of plastic plants. And always consider the fact that goldfish are really clumsy, so you don't want to overstock the aquarium with too much plastic plants. Well, I kind of did that, but you know, the goldfish still have quite a lot of place to swim. If there was just like a massive amount of plastic plants, the goldfish wouldn't like that, but they like it the way the aquarium is right now. And as you can see, they still have quite a lot of place to swim in the front section of the aquarium. Now, as I said previously, the goldfish can scratch themselves in almost everything. And if you have a fish like a bubble eye, or like a very fragile type of fancy goldfish, I would recommend to only have like really soft round rock in there, nothing that can like destroy their poor little eyes. So even plastic plants wouldn't be good in that case. But for, oh, okay, there is some fin nipping going on. I don't like that, since it usually doesn't happen even. But yeah, basically the goldfish with the plastic plants, that's one of the main reasons why people don't like the plastic plants. And the other reason is that the plastic plants don't really offer a lot of value to the aquarium, in the sense that it won't help filtrate the aquarium, and yeah, basically that's pretty much it. So know that if you put plastic plants, it don't have the same benefit for the actual water of the aquarium than the real plants. Now the real plants, one of the big advantage is that it can serve to help filtrate the aquarium. And in some case, if the aquarium is small enough, and well, actually, if the stocking of the aquarium rather is very small, like a few snail in a big aquarium, well, maybe not a big aquarium, but a planted aquarium with a lot of plants, you can technically only filter an aquarium with plants, because, and water change obviously, because fish produce waste, and so those waste turn into ammonia basically, and the plants and the beneficial bacteria in your aquarium will turn ammonia into nitrate, and then the nitrate into nitrate, and then water change eliminate the remaining of those toxic compound. Now plastic plants don't do that. Plastic plants are just plastic plants. They just sit there basically, while the real plants, they will help you doing that. Now the main advantage of the plastic plants is that they don't get destroyed by the goldfish, while the real plants, they have just the chance to either die or or just get overgrowing in your aquarium and taking out the place, or real plants demand more maintenance than plastic plants. Now my plants, they don't really demand that much, because I have slow grower, especially the Anubias, sorry. But yeah, that's a thing to consider. And also plastic plants, you can, like, if I'm tired of this plant, for example, I can definitely just remove it, and then 2 months or 2 years or 2 decades later be like, alright, well, I want it again. If I do that with Anubias, Java fern, well, the Java fern will just dry and die, basically. So yeah. Now if you want real plants, one thing to consider is which type of real plants you want. Now I have, as I said, 3 species. I have Java fern, Anubias, and Amazon's sword. Now the Amazon sword isn't doing very well, so I have 2 of the 3 out here. They're getting destroyed and uprooted, and if they don't get uprooted or destroyed, well, yeah, no, there isn't a third option really. That's what have been happening, and I knew for sure that those plants might get destroyed. This is why I got like quite a lot of them on a deal. So I demanded, like, to my local fish store, like, hey, I want some plants. Do you have some good plants for aquarium, for goldfish? And they were like, alright, well, we don't really have that much plants left. We have like this Java fern, we have this Anubias in that plastic bag. Well, it wasn't in that plastic bag, but yeah. And we have that plant right here. And we're going to give you all of them for the price, like the lower price possible. So I got all 3 of these plants that were actually split up into 3 Amazon sword, 3 Java fern, and 4 Anubias. All of this for $8. So it was a good bargain. I mean, if the goldfish were to destroy all the plants, at least it wouldn't have cost me a fortune. So that's one of the good, of the biggest thing you have to consider. Like, don't get expensive plants and put them with your goldfish. Like, that's really dumb. Like, if you want to try plants with goldfish, which I recommend actually, try plants that are really, first of all, hardy, really inexpensive, and like, don't create a planted aquarium and then put a goldfish in there. Like that's the key to destroy the planted aquarium. But if you want to do something similar to me, which is like, having just a few plants here and there, you definitely can. And there is several species of plants. And now my opinion is that Anubias is the best for like several reasons. First of all, very low to no maintenance plants. You don't need to trim it that much. I mean, once in a while it's going to have a yellow leaf, but it's really easy to take care of that, and you don't need like expensive scissors like the some people from like the very professional at aquascaping, they have like so much material, and you're like, wow, alright, that's fancy. I just have like a good old scholar scissor, But you know, that just makes me laugh quite a lot. But I guess if I had those instruments, I would do like something great. But you know, I'm satisfied. I have a lot of algae, by the way, but I'm satisfied with the plants I have and the thing I have. You know. But yeah, basically, anubias don't need a lot of maintenance. It doesn't even require low light. It actually prefers light. It doesn't require high light. It requires like low light. It doesn't like the light that much because it produces some algae on their leaves, and that's bad for the plant. So when I see that there is like an accumulation of algae, what I do is I take a teeth brush, and I just scrape the algae out of these leaves, and it's very easy. And since the anubias have some very strong, thick leaves, goldfish aren't able to eat that. So that's a good point. You need plants that are really either are really fast grower, like super fast, or that have like really tough leaves that the goldfish won't be able to eat. Or potentially, if you can get a mix of those two, then you're a winner. So Java Fern right now doing very well in this aquarium. 2 years ago, the Java Fern I had got destroyed. By who? Those two same guys. So basically, goldfish can change over time. You know, goldfish are really special, actually. Like, I can have a perfect aquarium, alright? You see the stocking right now? Danios, gold barbs, checkered barbs. For the most part, nothing bad happen, except I lose a Danio here and there, but, you know, Danios are Danios, replaceable. In a way, they all have a name, they all have a soul for me. Hashtag Marilyn Manson died, and we are all sad. Not the real one, the odd fish that was like white. He got killed, I guess, or he just disappeared. Maybe like Elvis Presley is still alive somewhere. But it's not confirmed, whatever. Sorry, that was a crappy joke, but whatever. I hope the 50 years older and whatever likes that joke. Whatever. I tried to be funny for my Oranda Power videos. I'm going to stop now, in shame and cry. So, yeah, like I'm having a pretty decent community aquarium, and someone will get inspired and try to do the exact same thing with the exact same plant, the exact same aquarium, with the exact same stocking, and the two goldfish are just going to destroy the entirety of the community aquarium. This is how goldfish work. And then someone else will have the exact same plants, like the Amazon sword, and like the goldfish will never touch them. This is how goldfish work. They have personality, people. Stop pretending you know goldfish. Goldfish are all different. They're like all of us. Like, you tell me to eat mushroom, and I'm going to say, yuck, gross. Get that out of my plate. Or I'm going to get very aggressive and, like, remove the said mushroom. But someone else is going to be like, give me that mushroom and I'm going to eat it. Alright? And it's better do some crazy effect after that. My god. What is this channel becoming? Anyway, so yeah, basically goldfish really have some different personalities. So what's work for me won't work for everybody, but you get the point. Like, if you have plants that grow well with your goldfish, then you're really lucky. So a few plants that I've heard that work well, and well, the two plants that I can say that work well for the most part, the one plant that I can say that really work well is anubias. Alright, if you want a plant with goldfish, get anubias. Java Fern, for the most part, work well. I'm assuming that if my Amazon sword were like much more mature, with like a very strong root system that wouldn't allow the goldfish to uproot them all the time, and that they were like under very pristine condition of light and very like good substrate, I would guess that swordtail would do well, simply because they grow to be so big and all. And the goldfish cannot really destroy the adult leaves, but it's the young leaves that get destroyed most of the time. But yeah, so sword, Amazon sword could work potentially. Some people say Luguigia can work. I think this is what I heard. Not sure. Some people say Jungle Val. So this is Jungle Val. This is Luguigia red, I think. Both are plastic, but you know, you if you see those two plants in real life, and you want to put them with goldfish, there is some chance that it works. Some people say the red lotus works. I want the red lotus, by the way. That could be very sick in this aquarium. Like, imagine like a big lotus that producing like leaves that just float on the water. That would be crazy. But yeah, I believe that would be a good plant as well for the goldfish, because they are really thick leaves. You want the thick leaves, you know? You want it thick. Really thick, so the goldfish cannot eat it. Have to bite, but it cannot rip it apart. Now, another thing, if you want the goldfish to stop bothering the plants, is to actually put some veggies. You tried to bite my fingers, you nasty little thing. So right now I'm giving them lettuce, but I do give them spinach, corn, beans, peas, green peas. No, I don't give them green peas. Green peas is... Oh my god, I just thought he just eat that small fish. Gosh. I thought I lost like that poor little female. Jesus. Those goldfish. They're going to kill everyone one day. But yeah, as I said, like I give a lot of veggies. That way, it kind of curbs the aggression. Also, a lot of people like to like make their lettuce boil. That way, it's easier for the goldfish to eat. I don't do that. You know why? Because I want it to be tough for the goldfish to eat. So they have like they spent a lot of time and energy on the lettuce. That way, all that time and energy spent on that lettuce, it won't be spent uprooting your frigging plants. So yeah, another thing is to, you know, just try some. My God, what is happening today? Like, the goldbars are nipping, the goldfish try to eat every small fish, and the plants get uprooted. Ugh, some days, people, some days are just crazy in the aquarium hobby. Now, when you look at the aquarium at first, you might think, oh, it's so peaceful and so beautiful, but no, it's actually chaos and war. The true drama of my channel is happening in this aquarium, everyone. This aquarium basically is like 10 times worse than YouTube drama. You know why? Because the goldfish eat everything. They like literally kill their enemies. And everyone is scared of the goldfish. No, but seriously, though, my gosh, we just saw that. Ghost is a brutal murderer, everyone. I know it's like the fish crush of everyone, including me, but we cannot forget that he killed like so many Daniels. No, but seriously now, before you're pointing at me and being like, oh, you killer of fish, I'm going to remove the Daniels eventually, like really soon actually. Oh, we have some fighting of Daniels. So much thing going on right now. But yeah, I'm going to remove the Daniels in a safer aquarium, so they will have a safe place. And I'm going to remove the Corridoras as well, because the Corridoras get bullied by the checkered barbs. The checkered barbs are really the Sith of this aquarium. Like this one is called Darth Vader, and this one is called Darth Maul, or one another. I don't know. No, I think that one is Darth Vader actually. And then that's Mohana, because Mohana is a dark user of the Sith magic, whatever. Yeah. So anyway, I hope you have learned something about goldfish and plants, and if not, well, that's it for today. I mean, go smash a tree like you have smashed a like. And I still want you in the Oranda Power Army. And I am Bob, and we will rule YouTube together as YouTuber and viewer. And remember, it is always Bob's fault. And now for the classic bye of the day. Come on, Ghost. I know it's been a while since you haven't been filmed. But yeah, you have to do the outro. Bye. I love you all. I'm the real star of this channel. Now I'm showing you all my butt.